Hello everyone, welcome back to Tactical Masterclass. Today we are going to do another guide video. This is going to be a guide, complete guide step by step for Necro B12. Okay, so I know this guide is a late guide because I should have done it just after I did GB12 and DB12, but there is a reason. Actually, two reasons. First of all, the Necro B12 is the easiest dungeon among all of them. So many people already can use the same team almost they were using in B10 before. So it was not much a difference. So therefore I didn't want to do it right away. And also another big reason is I almost forgot. Yeah, because I thought I already made it, but yesterday I was checking through my video and I saw that I never made a Necro B12 guide. So here you go, who want to build teams for Necropolis. So here is your guide. So let's go, and first of all let us know what is the mechanics of Necro B12. Actually Necro, so the mechanics is the boss has a shield which you have to hit 7 times to break. So already the most important thing here is having multi-hit monster who can deal multiple hits. And the next thing is boss, you have to kill the boss twice. So when you kill the boss first time, then he will have come back with half HP, and you have to kill him again within 5 turns. I think 5 or 4 turns, I'm not quite remembering, maybe 5 or 4 turns. And another thing you have to remember in Necro is your speed is capped. You cannot go above 130 speed. Even your monster have 300 speed. When you start the battle, your speed becomes 130, but the turn order remains the same in your team, but your speed, everyone's speed becomes capped at 130. So, and another thing, attack bar increasing or decreasing skills in the boss stage doesn't work. So you cannot use Verde and keep turn cycling and lapping the boss. So because you cannot increase attack bar, you can increase attack bar in the trash waves but not in the boss stage. So that is the important things you have to know. So let's go with our first team. The first team is a very basic team, almost free to play. You can call it free to play because Chilling was a Hall of Hero, and rest of the team, Crow, Rauk, Fran, Bella, all of them are free to play units. So why I'm using Chilling? Remember I said your speed, when you start the battle, your speed is capped at 130. But speed increasing effect, not attack bar increasing effect, speed increasing effect still counts after you start the battle. So Chilling gives speed buff in his second skill. This skill, it's gives speed buff and critical rate buff. And also if you can slow the boss, that will help you get more turn, and Chilling's first skill does that. So you can get these two things very easy with Chilling. You can use anything other than Chilling, like Hua also decreases boss's speed, or Pang, or the dark one, the dark I cannot remember the name, the dark Rakshasa, you can also use that. So with speed buff and speed break, you are good to go. So the important debuffs, you need speed break, defense break, and that's it. I would say that's the most important thing. You can also have attack break, that will be good. So now let's talk about the team building and the stats requirement. I would say you have to make tanky teams, otherwise boss would kill you. So don't focus too much on attack, focus on attack and tanky stats. See my Raoul, he is decently tanky. Even my Crow, he is also tanky. Chilling, you can see I am building on speed, attack, HP, and Fran and Bella are always tanky. You can see most of the units I don't have even artifact, so you can use artifacts and get those stats very easily. Is nothing very tough to get or anything like that. And having violent is good. Also having revenge set, if you can, then that will count towards those 7 hits. So this is the team, and let's go and see how this team works. This is, I would say, a very reliable team, a slow team but reliable, and I would not say it's 100%, but it's close to 100%, like over 90%. But it is the team that you will to build first when you start Necropolis, kind of something like this. Not like exactly, you might not have chilling, but you should have the other things. So in case of chilling, I told you can use the dark Rakshasa or the light Rakshasa. They both have the slow on skill 1, so that is one very important skill, because when at first you will not have like the slow will help you very much. So yeah, that's it. And I would say for your tankiness, for your damage dealer, I would say at least 17k HP total, and have like 700 to 750 defense. Around that you can like mix and match defense and HP. Like if you have more defense, then a little less HP can work, but I would say 17k HP and 750 defense, it'd be a good start. And yeah, that's all for like you have to know about this dungeon, and hopefully I can get a slow debuff. No, okay, finally I got a slow debuff. Now we will see boss will get even less attack bar than before. Like slow help very much. Like see, I can lap already 2 turns, everyone getting 2 turns. Before it was like 1 turn. So slow is a very important thing. And also when killing the boss, you will do this in the boss battle. In the mid boss you focus on the mid boss. In dungeon boss you will first kill the imprisoned soul and the boss. Whoever deals the most damage in your team, the boss will take his soul and make him an ally. So you will want to kill that ally first and then again focus on the boss, like that. In case there will be maybe Crow or Rauk, between these two boss will take in this team. See, even my Crow like becoming low HP. That slow is a very good and boss take me again. My crows are not using the second skill to team up. The team up skill will help to decrease the break the shield and also decrease your cooldown time. So yeah, and you want to kill this boss as soon as possible, because if you take long, the boss will gain much more hit much more harder than before. So you cannot tank this boss. Like You might think maybe I will use heal block and tank this boss, but this boss will gain much more damage in time, like, and you will not be able to kill the boss. So this is the team. It's a very slow team, but yeah, 3-minute team, but you don't want to go higher than that. So this is our first step. Next step, I would suggest when you have the twins. The twins is a very good way to break the shield and deal huge amount of damage. So Talia, Sabrina, and where is Saina? And I will use Rauk, and let's use the critical rate for dungeon, because no point having speed, because your speed is always capped when you start the battle. So this is my Talia. Again, try to make tanky. You see my defense is little higher, so I have lower HP. Same with Sabrina, and this is my Shayna. Not much attack power, but and also another important thing I forgot to tell you. On your slower and defense breaker, you need good accuracy, like 50%. That is 45 to 50% accuracy. Otherwise, you will not defense break. Here in case my defense break is Shayna, she have 51%, and Rao, he has little less, but it still works. So this is another team, the second stage team. Make the twins tanky, and with Rauk and Fran for heal, this will be enough. So let's go and see how this team works. See, this is going much faster with twins, and Saina with the stun is very helpful, so that they don't like put dots on me. Instead of Fran, you can also use what's her name, Colleen, but I would say Fran is little bit better. Colleen also works, but I currently don't have Colleen built, so I am using Fran instead, but you can also use Colleen and she will work as good. For starting, I would say you use Fran, because sometimes in the mid boss the boss will hit other things if you will use Colleen, but if you use Fran, then the boss will target Fran because she is light. And another important thing I forgot to tell you, my Saina is dead. What happened? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I still think this team can clear. The important thing was just this happened. Most of the time in your team, Talia will deal the most amount of damage. Okay, so when the boss takes her, Talia will hit either Rauk or Shayna. Okay, so you want your Shayna and Rauk to be very very tanky, so that they doesn't die, and you also want like damage from water reduced artifact in them, so that will have much more reliable team. This team, again, I would not say it is 100% reliable, but it is above 85-90% reliable, and this is quite fast. So in the second step you will want to use this kind of team with twins and Rao. Now the third stage team, oh shit, I started it again, let me quit. In the third stage team, you would, when you have built the triple Ikaru team, your triple Ikaru, when you have done building triple Ikaru for dragons, you can use that same triple Ikaru team in Necro 2. So let's see how that is going to look like. So where is my Ikaru? 1, 2 and 3. I need birthday. Where is birthday? Here is birthday, and then you use this team. I don't have to explain triple Ikaru by now, everyone should know it how this team works. But for this team to be successful, as you have no heals and your birthday is a damage dealer, you need, along with the damage, you also need tanky stats. Again, I would say that 17k HP, above 17k HP and 750 defense minimum. And also one important thing, you want artifact which has life drain. I don't have like increase life drain, so when birthday hits the boss, he can like heal up much more faster. So this team I don't have to explain, they will get turn after turn and eventually break the shield, and with birthday damage you will easily kill the boss. So as you can see, these trash waves, there will be no problem. Even the mid boss will be no problem because of your turn cycling. In the main boss will get turn, but that's why you want a tanky birthday and have life drain artifact. So yeah, that's everything. Many people already built another thing with this team. Instead of birthday, they use the fire magic knight, but that building magic knight is really hard. Like you have to make her very high damage. So as you can see already, first life down, boss will take Verde, but killing Verde with triple Ikaru is no problem. So, and this hit, that's why you need a tanky Verde. If my Verde was not tanky, and in that hit the boss would have killed me. So that's why you need a tanky Verde. If you can make a Verde tanky enough, this team is 100% successful. It never ever failed for me. So if you can make your Verde tanky enough, if your Verde doesn't die, it will never fail. Now the next team is the most fastest team I have ever built, and that is, instead of Verde, I will use the light bird. Where is she? This light bird. But this, where you have to consider few more things. The speed of the dungeon. The maximum speed in dungeon is 169. I have told you this many times in Giants Dragons, and same with in Necro. The maximum speed is 169. It sounds kind of crazy that they cap your speed, but they have speed, but the attack bar remains the same as your turn order. So you have to make your monster speed higher than 169, because in this team your Verde is not going to push up your attack bar over the odds. So you will need everyone to move before the opponent. It's not absolutely necessary, but if you can do it, your team will be much more faster. So what is the turn order here? Let's see, let's calculate with Ikaru. His base HP is 108. You are using 23% lead from Ikaru, so that makes 23 plus 108, that is 131, right? Yeah, 131. And let's say you have your speed tower is maxed, or maybe let's say your speed tower is 10%, that is another around 10 speed. You have to calculate that. So that makes is 141. So you need 30 more speed. So your slowest Ikaru should have over that 169 speed, calculating your speed tower. For my case, it's well over the odds. And also your Saman, the light bird, light griffin, the second awakened version also, remember that you have to make her over that 169 speed, because remember she will not get that 23% lead because it's only for water monster, and see he is a fire monster. So in case of her, that makes my speed tower is 15, so that is 41 and 123. She is well below, but still my team works if you can make him above 170 but slower than your slowest Ikaru. Remember that you have to make her the go last, so he can deal massive damage. And why using her? Because of her passive. She deals 50% more damage to dark attributes. Yeah, that is very good. And also she heals with her first skill, AoE heal. So how you want to build? Attack, crit damage, HP to make her tanky. You remember already the stat requirements I told you. But here in case, because he is light, you want a little more than 17k HP and 750 defense. So in my case, she has like a 20k HP and almost over 1000 defense. So that's how we want to build, and 85 accuracy, 85 crit rate would be great. So how this team will work? Why did I tell you about the speed requirements? Because of in the mid boss, if you don't go above 169, she will not move before the mid boss. So if she can move before the mid boss, then like see in this case she didn't move before the other two golems. The golems that like 2 turns and little bit more time taken. So in that case that will be much more faster. It will not fail if you can't reach the speed requirements for Saman, but if you can, then your runs will be much more faster. So it doesn't matter, we'll have enough heal. And it's so much satisfying to see someone like killing the boss from 100. Like see how much damage, like, this is so satisfying. When she kills the boss, like see, 1 hit, 2 hit and it's done. Next time defense break and it's done. So fast and so satisfying to see, like she puts the boss HP from almost full to 0. This team is the most fastest and most reliable teams, I would say. I have never ever failed with this team. So yeah, hopefully you will be building your Necro B10 B12 team soon. And yeah, give a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.